We're just waiting to go live on Facebook. Hi, Tina. I didn't see you.
Hey.
Okay. Shall we get started?
Yes.
Awesome. So good morning, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. And I hope you forgot everything that happened on the weekend. If you didn't forget it, I think it does not allow you to forget everything that happened over the weekend when you destroy and uncreate. Right,
Yes.
wrong, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because today is a new day. Cannot function from what happened yesterday. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you create it all.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So today's topic is wealth. How many of you would like to create wealth?
Me.
Me.
Okay, awesome. So what is wealth? Do you guys know what is wealth? This is a question where you answer. You don't say yes. You have to answer it.
Good health is also wealth.
Good health is also wealth. Okay.
Inner satisfaction.
Inner satisfaction. Energy.
Happiness.
Yes. So what have you defined that wealth is that is not? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, what, walk, all. I love Neha's answer. She says it's a lubricant. Oh my God. So wealth is actually the wealth of being. Is wealth money? Yes or no?
It includes money.
Sorry?
It includes money.
It includes money, yes. But money cannot become the most important thing in your life, then you're not wealthy.
Yes.
If you're worried about money, even if you have money, you're not wealthy. So everything that brought up and led down to you know, just try and create it all.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad. Hot pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have you defined as wealth instead of receiving true wealth? That you stop wealth from coming to you. Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it all.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you know that you're infinitely abundant? Yes. How many of you know that?
Me.
Awesome. So how many of you function that way? If you know you're infinitely abundant, do you have to worry about money?
No.
No.
But how many of you worry about money? So everything that brought up in net, will you destroy it and create? Right, wrong.
Yes.
Smitha, the me is for infinitely abundant or worrying about money? Right, wrong, good, bad.
Abundant.
Can I be so different to know that I'm infinitely abundant and to function from the space of infinite abundance? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, walk all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because the beauty of abundance is, does it ever reduce?
No.
No.
If you take something from abundance, what remains?
More abundance.
More abundance. So will you look at yourself as that wealthy, then when you make any choice or anything in life, you still have more choices. Right? There's nothing like time we have in abundance. There's nothing like a wasted time. You get more time. How many of you feel life is so long, keeps going on and on and on? Everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate. Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you feel life is so short? It runs away.
Me.
Okay. So either way, if life is short, then shouldn't you make the best of every moment? And if life is extremely long, not wrong, then do you have to worry about time? No. So what invention are you using to worry about money, time, health, and wealth? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate? Pot, pock, shots, poison, beyonds. All the distractor implants of worry and all the Shikun implants that hold them in place will you destroy and uncreate it. Right?
Yes.
Pot, pock, all 9 shots, poison, beyonds. And everything that stops you from functioning as the infinite abundance that you truly are, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all.
Yes.
Right, wrong, and bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, and beyonds. So everything that stops you from functioning as the infinite abundance that you truly are, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys. Okay. Any questions, guys, so far?
Yeah, Nithya, I'm Usha here. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Usha.
Okay. Nithya, I want to ask you like how to ask question that I would like to have my teacher's license, right? So today I spoke to the person and he said, if you have any friend that could help you to do it, then you do it. And then my ask was, why, I mean, can't you help me, you know, like the school should provide that. So he said, no, you just go for it. And then he said, if you are doing by yourself, then I'll cancel here. So how to make that question asked question for that is easy for him to make it for me.
You want only him to make it for you, is it? Or do you want the license, or you want only?
Yeah,
What is it you want?
I want the license to be done.
Right, but only through him? No.
Yeah,
You want it
because
only through him.
there are some requirement. It's some requirement needed from the school also.
No, you just say, what can I
If
be?
I do it on my own, the requirement he will not.
You just say, what can
Sorry.
I get the license? What can I be to get the license for this school as soon as possible? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong,
Okay.
pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls.
Thank you.
So everything that does not allow you to function as the true wealth that you are, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls. Okay, so who is the true wealth? What is the wealth that you have?
Ourself.
Yourself, your body, your being. So if you increase the currency or the wealth of your being, it is with you all the time. But you cannot carry over a lot of things from this life to the next life, can you? What else are you going to carry over? But the wealth of your being is something that is always with you. No one can take it away. Can anyone reject you? Unless
Awesome.
you yourself. Yeah. So everything that brought up and let on, destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and girls. So every time I do judgment, I'm not functioning. Every time I worry about anything, whether it's money or health or whatever other things you guys worry about, every time you do judgment, you're not functioning from the infinite wealth that you have.
Mm.
The wealth includes wisdom also. The wealth includes all the awareness that you can use to handle any situation. And when you don't function as infinite wealth, what happens? Does your life become lesser or more?
Lesser.
Lesser. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention am I using to not function as the infinite abundance and wealth that I truly am? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention am I using to not tap into the infinite awareness that I have? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What happens if you follow your awareness? What happens if you follow your awareness?
We get all the answers of our questions.
Actually, life becomes much more fun, because sometimes when you follow your awareness, it's when you know the next step. Then you know what I have to do next, what to change here. But if you don't follow your awareness, then you are stuck at the same place, in the same judgment that you are. And why we don't say answers is because we live as a question. Yes, you get answers to things, but you should not conclude with that answer and stick on to an answer. We keep on asking questions. We keep on functioning as, how does it get better? That means we keep asking for more abundance, even though we have so much. We function like that. We don't function from lack, saying that I don't have enough, I desire more, or I want more. So where you create from, where you function from, is the way your future will shape up. So everyone who's desiring a great future, are you guys desiring a great future?
Yes.
If you already have that, how would you be? That's how you have to be now, if you would like to attract it. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right?
Yes.
What talk, all non-talks, and beyond. So what invention are you using to not function as the infinite wealth and infinite abundance that you truly are? Everything that is, times the God billion, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Yes, please, right.
All nine shots poisonous. Sorry, Anuradha, I've muted you. In case you want to talk, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Nithya, okay. It's a beautiful thing that started in the morning. See, from the month of March, there is a person who we came across, and I have been, respecting that person very much. It was my choice. Okay, I respected that person very much, and I gave utmost importance. And but from the past 3 days, suddenly, a lot of people and everybody has come, and even I sensed it. Like you said, awareness, right? My awareness was that this is a very wrong person. Okay, till then I never met the person. It was only over the phone and over a video call, and the way they projected, that person projected, was extremely different. And I had, but somewhere I sensed that something is wrong. But then I was only listening to it, what it is. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days, okay, continuously someone or the other who know them or whatever has come up with such things. And last night there was a person who just said that this is what that person actually talks about you with me.
Can you please ask the question? What is your question?
Okay, my question is that, okay, sorry, my question is that I mean, now I felt I have an awareness that now this person I should be away from. So I mean, how best, without having any rupture, without having anything, how best can I just put this person away completely?
Oh, that's very simple. You just say, stay away, and that's it. He doesn't come near you. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all nine shots.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Stay away.
So
Right. Thanks a lot.
Haven't you done it before? Haven't you, like, I don't want to talk to this person, and even your phone?
No, it never happened. Like, I did not come across people like this.
For me, if I
Yeah,
say,
I was much more luckier that till this age, I did not come across people like this. But this time, yeah, stay away, right? Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Nithya.
you're very powerful, because if I say I don't want to talk to this person, my phone even will work for them. They can't even call me. You're that powerful.
Wow. Wonderful.
And then when I decide,
Excellent.
probably maybe I can talk to them after 4 months, they'll call me and say, hey, I tried to reach your phone, it didn't work. Your phone was always switched off. You can tell your phone switch off whenever that person calls. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, poison.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the easiest thing is not to resist or even think about them. You don't have to waste
Right.
into
Exactly.
how do I avoid
Exactly.
this person.
Yeah, true. Stay away. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, poison. Okay. So everywhere.
Nithya, that day I think I was remembering, and today it's interesting that you brought it up.
Okay.
That live your life as just like that, all your dreams and everything you wished for has already come true.
Yes.
Like you said, that live the way that you would like to live, and everything else will get attracted to you. Thanks for that reminder.
Yeah. So, dress for the job that you would like to have, not for the one that you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, function as though you already have everything, because you do.
Yeah.
I mean, does abundance have anything less? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. At times, moved to scare and worry, I pushed away a person and regretted how to bring it back. It's okay, there are 7.2 billion people. You can ask for someone else. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. There's no lack of people. People are available in abundance. So everything that brought up in that will you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Now, if you have regret, that person is not going to come back.
Mm.
You have to be an invitation for anyone. An invitation of what we would like to be for someone, right? If you would like them to stay away, you invite them to stay away. It's their choice. If you would like them to come back, you invite them to come back. But regret is not inviting anything except. So if you would like to punish yourself and be unkind to yourself, then you can choose regret. So what we have to look here is, what different choice can I make here to create something greater for me and for them? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate. Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Because sometimes they staying away from you is the best for you, even if you feel it's not.
So Nithya, what if we block people? Do we stop receiving from them? If we block them from the phone?
It's your point of view. If you have a point of view that if I block them, I'll stop receiving, then you shall. If you don't have a point of view, it's fine. Like you have to block those spammers. It's just unnecessary trouble. But if you ponder over the judgment, have I blocked them? Am I not receiving from them? Have I stopped something? That's when you stop receiving.
Now I want,
Thank you.
ma'am, I want that person now. I pushed away, now I want.
I already answered your question.
I don't, I can see, understand.
Okay. See, if you regret, you will attract only punishment. So don't have any regret. And when two people are involved, guys, it's always only 50% can be your mistake. 100% cannot be your mistake. Be very clear. So they also have made the choice to stay away, right? So it's not all your fault. No guilt, no regret. Be an invitation for them to come back. So what invitation?
How invitation? How?
You have to ask this question. What invitation can I be for our relationship to get better?
Invitation, I be.
Invitation can I be for our relationship to get better? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And there is, see, sometimes someone moving away from your life is good for you.
That's good. That is no.
For you. Even though you feel it's not, you're like, oh my God, this person would have been there. But you don't know. The universe will give you what matches your vibration. So who are the best people who can contribute to my vibration? Let them show up. Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Because people keep changing. Not kind to expect people to be the same. Especially when they come to you, you want them to change. And then after they change and leave, you're like, why did they leave? So everything that brought up in it on, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. So the true wealth is in being so okay with yourself, liking yourself so much that being alone is a gift. When you get to spend time only with yourself, you like yourself so much that that is a gift to celebrate. And being alone does not mean you're lonely. So what invention are you using to not be able to enjoy your alone time with yourself? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Because you choose to be yourself, because you like yourself the most. And you get to spend all your life with you only. So please learn to like the person you are with all the time. So don't fight against yourself. So what invention are you using to not acknowledge the wealth that you truly are? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What invention are you using to keep fighting against yourself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Nithya spoke about punishment, and it kind of stayed with me. You said, do not go into guilt or regret, then you will attract punishment. Can you speak a little more about that?
Okay, so let's say I give you a gift, but I give it with a little guilt, saying that last time I didn't get Tina something proper, and like Tina has got me like 4 times a lot of stuff. And then I actually didn't get it for you, but since you've come, I just give whatever is there. I feel a little guilty, like I didn't put in as much effort as Tina put. That gift will break for you. It will not work. It will not work. And then every time you see that it's not going to contribute to you, is you have something in your house which your friend gave you, but still it feels weird. It's not with the energy of this gift that is contributing to you, right? And for me also, what happens is you're not going to feel good. And then instead of like appreciating, and it's very subconscious, it's not like consciously you want to, but somehow you just end up saying, you know, Nithya got me a gift, it's not that great and all. I think that would have let down. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, boys and girls. So when you have guilt, regret, at that moment, you're not present with whatever we're doing. There's another energy that adds to that creation. And whatever energy you create from, the results will magnify in that same energy. So when I give you, let's say I give you a gift, but I'm like rejecting myself. I'm like, what if Tina doesn't like it? What if Tina doesn't? I'm inviting you to not like it.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
Nithya, somewhere it is like we are concluding before knowing everything.
Aren't we all the time? So all the conclusions you're using to not be as wealthy as you can be, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, poisons. It comes back to projections, expectations, separations, and rejections and judgments, which is what infinite beings should not function from. We should not function from, but you have the choice to function from it. So it's very interesting how, because you have the choice, you still go to expectations, projections, separations, rejections. And every time you reject yourself, you will get back rejection 1,000 times. Thank you, Navneeta. Every time you reject yourself, only for a small thing, it'll come back to you. You will be amazed at how it can come.
Wow. And that's how you attract the punishment for yourself. And does punishment also show up as body ache, pain?
Yes, it can. Show up as, you know, we are magnificent creators.
Wow.
See, any sort of judgment has the potential to harm your body. And it actually does harm your body. It's not even does it have the potential, it'll harm your body. But because you are like so unused to what's happening in the body, we wait for like 1,000 punishments to happen before you realize, oh, something is wrong with my body. But if you know the price of judgment, that is not something you will choose. It will not create good for you, and it will create some harm for your body also. So basically, the infinite wealth, the infinite awareness that you have works when you are in non-judgment. So are you guys willing to let go of projections, expectations, separations, rejections once and for all?
Yes.
You may not let it go right now today, but like, you know, take steps to overcome it once and for all. So all the projections, expectations. Hi, Simba. Okay, that distracted me completely. Hi, Simba. Okay, so all the projections, expectations, separations, and rejections that you're functioning from, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. All the projections, expectations, separations, rejections that you're functioning from, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. And what invention are you using and choosing to not function from the infinite wealth and infinite abundance that you truly are? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, I hope all of you like dogs. The wealth of being, they just be. How many of you just be? How many of you have heard we should just be, we should just be? You've heard it? Do you be that, Navneeta? Now, yes. How does it get better? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. Okay. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention are you using to reject all the wealth that you truly have? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So how many of all of us are born wealthy? You're born with, you chose your parents. Yeah. And when you're born as a baby, you get everything that you ask for. You're born abundant. Even now, when babies are born, everyone does everything for the baby. We lose it. Sorry, did someone say something? Okay, I thought I heard a voice. Did you guys hear it? Okay. Anyway, so everything that brought up and let down. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So all the judgments, projections, expectations, separations, rejections, points of view that I'm using, that I've chose to let go of the true wealth that I was born with, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention am I using and choosing to not function as the infinite abundance and infinite wealth that I truly am? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So, would you like to be wealthy? And wealth includes, so if when you have all the money and you're sick, it doesn't help, right? When you have all the money to buy good food in a restaurant, but your digestive system does not work. Or when you have all the money to buy the richest bed, a luxurious cot, but you have back pain. Is that contributing? So health is also true. Health is wealth. And how do you be healthy? Because every judgment we put into our body is going to make our body unhealthy. So can you go beyond judgment? That will allow your body to change and become more healthier. Can you relax your mind? And when you relax, you should receive. And receiving is proportional to your money flows.
Nithya, I have a question here.
Yes, Ankita.
Most of the days, like every day, I feel and I receive judgment on my body from others. I don't judge my body. I have stopped judging it. So what question I ask where I stop receiving judgment on my body?
No. We don't stop receiving judgment. Receiving judgments means it will not affect you. When you receive judgments, you will make more money.
Okay, so I enjoy that judgment.
Interesting point of view. They have this point of view. It's just interesting for you. It's not something that has power over you.
Okay, thank you.
Receiving itself means you have to receive everything that shows up the way it is, not avoiding. If you avoid judgment, you're not receiving. So we function beyond judgment. Now it's very hard to even think that or tell people don't judge me. They will not listen to you, do they? So what can I be or do different to receive all the judgments with ease and have fun with all the judgments that people throw at me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. If you truly receive the judgment, Gary says you're going to make $5,000 more. US dollars. Would you like that?
Thank you, Nithya.
So, but when you say that they should stop judging me, then you didn't receive the judgment, and then your money flows. You should go like, wow, they have no other job other than judging me. I'm so important in their life. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So with
Nithya, also it is said that they judge so they can control you.
yes. Because you get upset, right? Now they have control.
Uh-huh.
If you do not allow yourself to be the effect of the judgment, them judging you is not your choice, it's their choice. But what you have in your control is not being an effect of what their judgment is. Then they have no.
Yeah, and yeah, then they have no control. Yeah.
If you buy the judgment, you're in their control now.
Yeah. Every time I don't want somebody to judge me, I'm scared and I'm in control. Yeah. Understand. I'm in their control, I mean. Yeah.
So you'll stop yourself, right? They say this color doesn't suit
Yes.
you. Stop wearing that color.
Yes.
But actually, I think all colors suit everyone. Otherwise, why would nature give all colors to everyone, right? I don't know who invented saying that this color doesn't suit you, that doesn't suit you. So everything that
True.
you destroy and create it.
Wow. Thank you, Nithya.
That's poison. You're welcome. And so let's receive the judgments, not be the effect of any judgment. And that's when we never reject ourselves, because judgment is a projection that the other person is not true. You have to create your life, not invent it based on other people's lives. And if you do not create your life, you'll become an effect of whatever other people throw at you, whatever the environment is throwing at you. So would you like to be in charge and create, or would you like to be an effect of what everyone is saying?
Create.
Charge.
Everything that brought up.
Charge and create.
Yes. Will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. And we have to create every 10 seconds. Even for 1 10 second, if you get into invention, or let's say in 1 10 seconds, you get into rejection. After 4 5 days, something that you bought might show up damaged. Who created that? Because for 1 10 seconds, you said, I don't think I deserve good things. And then something really good that you bought shows up damaged. How many of you have done that? Everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate?
It usually happens with situations.
Yeah. But
it looks like something really amazing is coming, and sometimes by the time it reaches, it looks so different.
Looks so different. Because you were not every 10 seconds creating. In between, we said, is this true? Or what if it...
right, that one.
And then...
Too good to be true.
Yes. And then we stop it.
So that time, what can we ask to change that energy?
If you're aware of what you're thinking, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. If you're not aware, continuously keep asking, what would it be like for me to actualize this? Every moment until you actually actualize.
Okay.
Because we're very good at rejecting yourself, and you're very powerful. So you reject yourself for 1 10 seconds and then everything goes off. I was like, and it's like someone will come and tell you, see, I'm going to give you this, I've bought it for you, and then you don't get it. So everything that's done for you, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
What all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Tina, you want to say something?
Nithya, it even shows up like body ache. And one of the things that happened was, in between, I was thinking that this is one thing that I've been able to finish. And this pain has gone away. And exactly the day I said the pain has gone away, it came back. Same place and with 3 times more intensity. I'm still suffering from it, and I'm doing all kinds of clearings. But
you love the pain?
No. It kind of reduces my flexibility. It reduces my capability. Even when I got up from my seat right now, it took me a few seconds to stand up. Is that acute?
So what do you want this pain to remind you of? Everything that is when you destroy and uncreate.
Yes.
Right, wrong, with bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots. Okay. Is it even your pain?
No.
See, just because it came back doesn't mean it's yours, no?
It's not. And I even know when it comes back. Every time it comes back when I have to go to a certain place.
Okay. So whatever you're resisting about that place, will you now destroy and keep it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, poison. And how much do you love the pain, even though you say you don't love the pain, so that you keep keeping it on? Everything that is, will you destroy and create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. And what will you become if you don't have any pain? Everywhere you're resisting that, will you destroy and create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Some of us don't want to be truly wealthy. Why? Because you're like, I don't know how to be that way. I'm so comfortable with my pain and my limitations and blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
And sometimes we don't actually want to. We are more comfortable being the way we are. And then you feel uncomfortable also the way you are.
Wow.
Yeah. So everywhere you've decided, being this way is extremely comfortable.
Nithya, Nithya.
Right, wrong, good, bad, what, fuck, all nine, transparent. I thought I heard a voice, but I don't hear the words. Sanchita, did you say something? No? Okay.
Nithya, it was me, Parul.
Okay, hi, Parul. I can hear you.
Hi, Nithya, good morning. Nithya, you were just explaining. Nithya, you were just explaining what energy you are aware. You can say who does it belongs to. And the energy you are not aware, can you please explain that again?
See, when you're aware of where you're functioning from, for example, this person says, I would like to get married. I would like to get married. And then the minute you think about marriage, you're like, I don't like men. I mean, assuming the person is a woman, right? So then are you going to get married if you have a point of view that I don't like men? At least you won't get married to men. Maybe to dogs or women or something else. But anyway, so right, wrong, good, fuck, all nine, just boys and girls. So when you have a point of view that you know is against what you're desiring, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. When you're aware of the point of view that I'm functioning from, that is stopping me, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. When you're not aware, sometimes this person doesn't know that they don't like men. They're like, I would like to get married. I would like to get married. And it's not happening. So if you're not aware of what is stopping you, then we say all the projections, expectations, separations, rejections, stopping me. I now destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all ninjas, boys and beyonds. So that's the item.
And this, all the projection expectation, we can even use when some pain is not going in spite of doing all the, using the tools and all that. So this will work?
It'll work not if you use it, if you be
if something is just being extracted out of it and we are not able to, and that is getting on our head.
See, the key here is you don't see.
Your voice got break, sorry.
You don't have to use the tools, you have to become the tools if they have to work. If you're still using them, they may or may not work. So when I say all expectations, projections, separations, rejections that are stopping me, I now destroy and uncreate it all, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, spoils mills. I'm present, I mean it, and I would like to change it, then it works. But if I say I'm using the tool and you keep repeating it, it may or may not work. It will work, but it'll take more time. So we have to be the energy of, you have to be the energy of infinite abundance. You have to be the energy of abundance.
Right.
Awesome.
Nithya.
I have to break. I have to eat, Navneet. I have not yet eaten. Yes, dear.
Yeah, Nithya, so lately I'm getting this awareness that, my own, my mind says, okay, it's about moving to a bigger house, a new house. And I'm asking questions about how will that enter? And I asked my house to help me buy that house that I've seen and I
Ask the house to buy
it.
But how much is your cost?
But so I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just kidding.
So, but now I've realized that there is something which is preventing. Of course, I tell my husband buy it and blah, blah, blah. But he's like, no, the rate is very high. But I'm like, no, I don't know. But somehow I know I am preventing it from happening. I'm like, somewhere I'm scared. What do I do about that? There is this awareness now that's coming to me that maybe I'm stopping it.
Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Well, you don't have that point of view. If you're aware of what is stopping you, we have to undo the energy of that point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view. It's very new to me. I don't think you would have heard of it before.
Nithya, we couldn't hear you. Will you repeat it? Couldn't hear you. I'm going through the same situation.
Who heard me?
This is Mamta, but couldn't hear you.
No, I asked who heard me. Did someone hear me? Okay, Tina has heard me. I just
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I did.
okay,
I
awesome.
did, Nithya.
Not that
Interesting point of view.
interesting point of view. I have this point of view, nothing more. And all the resistance you have towards interesting point of view, will you destroy them? Right, wrong, good, bad, online shots, poison. Yes, Shika, do you have a question?
Nithya, regarding the interesting point of view that you just told, what if it's actually she has that point of view and that is what is actually stopping her from buying that house?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why we have to say interesting point of view. I have this point. It's only your point
Like, isn't it that the resistance, wherever she has the resistance, isn't that area that's supposed to be cleared?
See, resistance is a very generic blanket term. So if she is aware that, like the example I said about marriage, if I'm aware that I don't like men, if I'm aware of the specific point of view, I can say interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And that you will get only after you've worked with yourself and your awareness is at
Okay.
a level. If you're not sure, then you can
Oh,
do all the resistance, all the expectations, projections. And the more you keep doing expectations, projections, you will get to the exact point of view that's stopping you.
okay.
Then you have to
Got
still
it,
do
got it.
interesting point of view. You have to do,
Yeah, I got that. I got that.
it depends on where you're functioning from and what level of consciousness or understanding you have.
Okay, got it.
Even then, if
Thank
you say resistance instead of interesting point of view, it will still work. It's just that when you use interesting point of view, when you know the exact point of view, it's more refined.
Got it.
Easier tools, right? You have to apply easier application tools.
Yeah.
Nithya, sometimes even after knowing all these tools, it is like at that time when it's required, especially when I lose my temper. And the other thing happens, I start judging myself because I'm like, oh my God,
Do you like money? Do you like money and do you like your body?
Most of the times I do.
If you like money and
but yeah, I harm it.
You will not judge yourself. There's a cost to pay. Every time you judge yourself, you're going to lose money.
So 11/11, a very auspicious day according to everyone. I was like, and I was in a very foul mood. I was like, my God, and I started judging myself, thinking that what am I doing? I have to do good, like I have to manifest for good things, and what am I doing here? So it took me good 4 hours, in fact, more 4-5 hours to get out of that bad mood.
How
And
11/11? Why are you still in day before yesterday or 4 days? Why are you not in the present? I think I started this call by saying, please forget the weekend and please forget whatever happened.
Okay, I was
right, wrong, good.
Nithya, you only said weekend. You didn't say last week, na? That falls under last week.
Oh my
God. Oh God.
Is it worth talking about 11/11 now, Dia? 5 days later?
No.
Oh, okay. Irrelevant. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, poison. So what invention am I using to still live in the past and make the past so significant? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, poison. Yes, Shika, please ask your question. Your hand is up.
Hi, Nithya. Nithya, there's this particular situation which has been persistent for a very long time. And I would like your facilitation, please. So there's this one persistent thought, okay, which keeps coming back, and that is primarily to do with, I guess it's from a space of fear or from a space of doubt. And that primarily is, no matter how stupid that might sound, but it's this thing of kind of losing that which I have. And that, what I mean by that is, like all of the classes, all of the calls, all of the everything that I'm doing, there's this one thing which keeps coming to my mind is, okay, what if I just do not have this awareness of, all of these tools or just the ease that I have right now? What if I do not have that? I mean, I remember times when exactly like I was in this space, like, the relaxation or the ease that I have right now. I remember being that at one point in time. And then during the course or over a few years, I seem to have lost it until I found access consciousness again. So there's this one very typical fear that I have. Okay, what if I do not have it? And then what happens after that?
Okay.
So-
So all the distract implants of fear that you're functioning from, will you destroy and uncreate it? Including ego implants and explants holding them in place. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all nine shots, by the. So what can you be for your allowance to always exceed your awareness? Because the more you do this work, your awareness increases. Your knowing of what other people project on you increases. And then it becomes, initially it's like, yay, everything is fun. Then it becomes like too constricted. That's when your awareness has exceeded your allowance. We are not an interesting point of view about the information we're getting. We're making those judgments relevant. And if you continue this way, you're going to lose all the ease you have because you're that powerful. So we keep saying, how does it get better than that? That means things are going to get better and better. So we function like, how does it get better than that? And if consciousness truly has your back, is it going to let you lose something? Only your limitations.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, right.
Whenever something happens and it seems so uncomfortable, if consciousness has your back, will it push you to something that is unnecessary or unwanted, or even the extreme situations in your life is for your growth? Consciousness always has your back. And if everyone is truly conscious, if you are truly conscious, can it create something bad for you? Can you lose something?
No.
So let me trust in consciousness, the power of the consciousness. It's looking out for you. So when we don't believe in consciousness, or we're like, I doubt the universe, maybe what the universe is giving me is not the best for me. That's when I end up losing stuff, right? So the universe, like I said, even the people who are leaving your life, maybe it's good that they left your life because the universe has better plans for you. So trust the universe here, trust consciousness here. It always has your back. And if you also trust yourself, as in you like yourself, so you trust yourself, will you ever harm you? I mean, if you like yourself, you won't. Otherwise, you end up harming yourself. It's only you who harms you. So everything that brought up in it, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what if you like yourself so much that you acknowledge and celebrate the wealth and the gift that you are? When you know you're a gift, there is no judgment of you. And nothing actually matters, Shika, nothing matters. All that matters is, are you happy at this moment? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the question. And
Nithya, I have written my question in the chat, please.
I'll get to it. Krishna, I'll come to you next. What if your husband is always ready to fight everywhere? In that case, also I ask a question or be interesting point of view. Don't project that. So all the projections and expectations I have about my husband, I destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What invitation can I be so that he nurtures me and likes me and gives me money, and everything that does not allow you to know, we perceive and receive that, will you destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Awesome. And Navneeta is saying every morning she looks in the mirror and says, the world is so lucky to have me today. How amazing. So acknowledge the gift that you are. Yes, anyone else has a question? So did someone raise their hand? Okay. Yes, Krishna.
Nithya, with regards to work, my question is with regards to work. I have been steadily making progress, but I have been fearing progress a lot and my decisions a lot because in the past I had an experience where certain things went right, some things didn't go right. But now progress is, I find progress intimidating. How do I get out of this?
Are you an infinite being?
Yes.
Does progress intimidate you?
Lesson learned. Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you're an infinite being, nothing will intimidate you. You intimidate others. Like people are like, I'm afraid of you. So everything that brought up in that down, when you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And are you trying to get it right?
Yeah.
If you try to get it perfect and right, you're not creating, you're inventing something that will fade. Because you're not, or otherwise you're not even going to progress, because you're like, this has to be right, this has to be right. It has to be the right color, it has to be the right size, it has to be the right whatever. And then you take more time and still it doesn't feel right. So creation is from lightness, not from rightness. So everywhere you're still figuring to get it right and getting it wrong in the process, but you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign all the calculations and perfections and imperfections that you're using to get things right. Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate.
Yes.
Right, wrong, but bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. So live free, guys. You don't have to be right. You don't have to live right.
Thank you, Nithya.
Yes, Neha, your question.
Yeah, Nithya, I have a question. Like from long, I'm trying this, that not to be in the past, but then also it comes up with me. So how to completely release the past? Like whenever I do the analysis, like I'm checking myself again. Like,
do you want a good future? Yes or no?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Would you like a good future?
Yes, definitely.
Then you have to let go of the past. Otherwise, the same past will become your future. If you would love for your past to become your future, you can keep thinking about the past. And it's a choice. So every time the past comes up, don't engage with it. You're like, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, or I pardon the past. Or how many 10 seconds ago is the past, Neha? Live in this 10
times. Yeah.
Live in this 10 seconds. If you can calculate how many 10 seconds it's in the past, then you can think of the past. If you cannot calculate it, I mean, not taking a calculator and calculating. Like if you just calculate it like that, then you can think about it. Otherwise, you should not think about it. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy them? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, so unless you want to recreate the same past, do not go there. It's an expensive thing. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So what can I be to let go of the past and everything of the past that does not serve me with ease? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all named.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't let it go. The universe will make sure you let it go. It'll come again and again until you get bored of it, and then you have to let it go. So it's better you let it go.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. We're on time now. I have a new shamanic batch coming up on November 27th. Only 2 spots left. So if anyone would like to join, get in touch with me. And I have a full moon ritual coming up on 19th of November. It's only 1,000 rupees based on shamanic. We will work with beavers to build stuff energetically, and then they start showing up in the physical world. So if any of you would like to attend that too, please get in touch with me. I think that's
Nithya, just a quick call. Can you just tell me in few words, what is Shamanic? What? Sorry, I'm not able to even pronounce that.
okay.
About your course.
Shamanic healing is one of the most ancient methodologies of healing, where we work with the spirit world. There's a physical world and the spirit world. So we go and work with spirit guides and a lot of different spirits to change things for us. It's very, very powerful, very intense. And you actually see that there are beings without bodies that can teach you so many different things. It's like, I will send you the details. And if you just ping me.
Like talk to the entities. Or totally different.
So, talk to the entities is majorly about ghosts. Here it's about higher consciousness beings that keep helping you. And we can use all of this to heal anything from health to wealth to disease in the body, to changing a lot of patterns in your life. So it's not only talking to ghosts, it's like something much more.
When is this coming up?
I will forward it to you. November 27th is when we're starting. It takes 6 to 7 months for the course. It's a very intense course, but you have to spend only 2 half days per month, not every day.
Okay.
I will send you the details. Okay. Would you please ping me on WhatsApp? Just type me a hi.
I'll do that. Yes, I'll definitely do that. Thank you. Gratitude.
Thank you. Okay, Ankita, see you in the full moon. And thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you. I'm out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you, Nithya. Bye.